What's up, everyone? Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm here to fight. I can't avoid this fight.
Get ready, fight!
Alright, so we'll see how I do this time. I actually managed to win my last fight, so that was good. That being said, though, given how great I am at Dead or Alive 5, I'm probably not going to win this fight. But either way, we'll see. Yeah, you know, I was kind of just thinking, though. I'm in a kind of an odd spot in my life right now. Because I'm trying to figure out, you know, I'm at that point in my life where I'm trying to figure out, you know, exactly what the hell I want to do with the rest of my life. And I'm trying to get the logistics of that figured out right now. But, see, I'm also in a really lucky spot in my life. And I have been for a while. But especially right now, because financially speaking, I am in a more financially sound position right now than I ever have been in my entire life. And it feels really great, because my dad doesn't make me pay any rent, you know, and my mom was going to start making me pay rent, which is one of the reasons why I moved out of my mom's house. So, yeah, for the first time, like, my entire bank account is basically expendable income at this point, and it's really fucking awesome. So hopefully I'll be able to spend the next, like, year or so, because I plan to still live with my dad for at least another year or so. Hopefully I'll be able to spend the next year or so really building up my video game library for you guys, because I have a feeling that once I move out on my own, it's going to be a lot harder for me to, you know, to continually buy new video games for you guys, which is why, again, I want to focus on working on some of my playthrough projects that I already have started, you know. That way I don't necessarily need to always buy new video games for you guys. Besides, I already have a hell of a collection of video games. I already have like 500 games or so. So, yeah, it's a pretty good collection already. But I want to continue working on that, you know. Continue to build up my collection of video games and shit. That way, once I move out on my own, I'll have plenty of, you know, content to produce for you guys. But this next year or so, I really want to focus on, you know, continuing to buy new video games and shit. Building up my library of video games and preparing myself for that next step of my journey. That's kind of where I'm at right now, is I'm trying to buy things that I know I'm going to need once I move out. You know, because I have the money right now, so I might as well use it. So I'm kind of trying to prepare for that next step in my life right now. Kind of trying to buy things that I know I'll need once I move out. Like a shit ton of video games, for example, which I've done a pretty good job of over the years, especially. Because, again, it's pretty nice, you know, having a job and not having to worry about paying rent or any of that bullshit. My only expense is my car insurance, so, yeah, it's a pretty good feeling. But, yeah, hopefully over the next year I'll be able to buy a lot of brand new games, try those out on my YouTube channel for the first time, and it'll be good. And if you guys ever have any suggestions of, you know, games that you want me to play, you know, please leave your suggestions down in the comment section. I'm always open to suggestions. I might not always do them, but I'm definitely open to suggestions. You know, if you guys know any good games or shit like that. I play pretty much any kind of game, so yeah. Anything you guys can think of, you know. As far as systems, I have an Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64, Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U, PlayStation 2, and Nintendo Switch. So if you guys know any good games on those systems, and also PlayStation 1 and GameCube games, I can also play as well, because the PlayStation 2 and Nintendo Wii have backwards compatibility. So if you guys know any, you know, any good games on any of those systems that I mentioned, you know, please be sure to leave your recommendations down in the comment section. I'm totally open to, you know, any recommendations that you guys give me or shit like that. Again, I may not always do them, especially if, you know, it's a game that's really expensive or rare or something. You know, because there are some games that I just can't afford, even though I am pretty financially sound. But yeah, again, always open to suggestions. Either way, totally got my butt kicked that fight. It was great. So, again, like I said, sometimes I do really good in fights, sometimes I do really bad. Like last fight when I won every single round, and then this fight where I lost every single round. So, yeah, you never know. All right, well, either way, guys, that'll do for that one. Peace out.